Alright, so I've turned the volume all the way down. Oops, I just went to the screensaver mode. So this is the A-500, going to demonstrate the spinning circle of death for any and every movie that I try to play, including ISOs. So, for example, this movie I know all of them will typically stop within the first few seconds. So it doesn't matter if I press OK, if I press play or OK, the same issue occurs. However, as soon as it pauses, or at any point after it pauses, and sometimes the loading doesn't take that long, sometimes it takes, well, that's pretty short considering, most of the time it takes a lot longer, but when it loads. This particular movie I tried to jump around in time when I was trying to watch it last week, and it gave me this black screen. So if I press 0, go to 0, see it's thinking, it'll spin in infinity. On 0 will get me back to the beginning. So the beginning, you see it's going to play, it's going to play. Universal symbol. This is interesting. Normally by now it's paused. It's making a liar out of me right now, but beginning of the movie. And there it is. Actually, that went much further than it does most of the time. So now I'll just sit here forever. But if I press, I'll sit here for the last time it went on its own. Most of the time, I actually sit here with my finger on the play button, and as soon as the spinning wheel gets there, I press play. See the play icon appear in the top right-hand corner. I'll continue playing. But it's just a nuisance that it just continues to pause like it is now, over and over and over again. See, I'm not pressing play this time to give you a demonstration as to how obnoxious this is. And like I said, it doesn't happen just on, this is a .ts file, it happens on .isos as well. Very annoying. As you can see, it's happening again. So it happens on every one of my files. I'm glad to see it's not just me that's having this occur. And I really want this to be corrected, since I just bought the A-500 to replace my A-400, which I had similar issues and then just stopped working. So I said, the heck with it. Let me get the A-500 since that should be better, right? No. Now I can't watch any movie without getting totally frustrated. So there you see an example of the spinning wheel of death. This time it's doing much better than any other time I've tried this movie, because up to this point it would just spin, spin, spin until I press play. So that's that particular movie. Let me stop and just try a different movie for the heck of it. I don't think I've ever tried this movie yet, so this will be something different. So, not too bad on the time loading. You can live with that as long as there's no continuous pauses. So, there it is. So, yeah, pain in the ass. Right now, this is a worthless media player, because no one wants to watch a movie that pauses every X uh, seconds. There's no rhyme or reason to when it pauses. My best guess without looking at some data would be perhaps it pauses when there's a chapter change, but because this is pausing on the beginning of the movie like this, I'd have to believe that it just pauses at random, pauses randomly without rhyme or reason, and there's something wrong with the A-500 that makes watching movies unwatchable. So I just got this. I need to get this fixed prior to the warranty expiring. Otherwise, I'm going to look to send it back, get my money back, and possibly be done with Popcorn Hours forever, which is sad. I've been with them since the A110. So there we have it. A little video to show what's going on with the A500. And great to pause.